So, hello, I'm Liz from TréLiz. How are you? I'm doing fine. Um, we have a lot of hot weather here in Greece, but it's very windy also, and but it's pretty hot. So it's weird to talk about fiber and yarns in this hot weather, but I am going to. So I just love because I always say so. Well, so first things first, I have to thank Dennis for sending me a spin box. What is spin box? Spin box is a box with spinning fiber from different fiber artists all around the world. I'm not sure, but at least around the US for sure. And they don't ship it in Europe. So Dennis was very kind and sent one to me. So what was in there? In there was those beautiful Rolex from Softly Fallen. I spun the other three that they were over there, but I just kept one to show you. It's really cute. It's very soft. It's bouncy. It's Then I have this small mulberry silk roving from Fiber. I think it's just Fiber, the name of the brand. Then, do you recognize that? This fiber preparation. Yes. This is from Brand Boone of Snurb. We love her. She has a hand-spun yarn, hand-painted and dyed fiber, natural skincare products which she made from sheep milk and lanolin. She's awesome brand. Thank you for existing. I wish you were my neighbor. I wish you were or I was over there. I don't know, but I really hope to see you one day and tell you how amazing you are, which you already know, but okay. We just love her. Then, from Six Fingered Kitty, those dishwater locks, which are really cute and really nice. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I love them. I'm gonna do something. And her color is April Showers. And then there's this very colorful roving, hand dyed by Topeka Twister. And it's 40% bamboo and 60% merino. And I always love, merino bamboo or merino tencel rovings, tops. Top, not a roving, because they have those little fibers in white, which is actually the bamboo, because it's a plant fiber. It's not a protein fiber, which means it's not, from an animal fiber. Well, I have to say that my camera has been very dodgy these days. I don't know what's happening. It's shut down. It doesn't record sometimes. So this first part was recorded, and then it was erased, and then my other sections were good. So now I'm gonna go to the other video, which I talk about my Tour de Fleece progress. Yes, Tour de Fleece progress. Right now, coming up. I have some problems with my camera, so I will take on from where I left. Well, my Tour de Fleece progress is that you remember my big Waka Waka skein. Yes, it's huge. I love it. It's great. And it's from the recipe cards that I told you about on the first podcast. Okay. And then I didn't have a lot of time to do big yarns, but I just did a sample of them. So then it was the recipe Wrap and Trap, and I did this one. I love orange. Orange is my favorite color, and I love purple also, so there's a little purple in there. And I did coils, like there weren't coils in the fiber preparation, but I like them how they bounce. So talking about bounce, then we have bumble bumps. Bumble bumps, it just bumps and bubbles, and yeah, very tiny. I think it's just 1 yard. I'm so ashamed that I've done so little, but I have a lot of work and so little time to spin, and I want to do that. I want to try them all the recipe cards. Okay, now I realize that I won't be able to do them all, but okay, at least I've tried. Then I was away for the weekend, not this weekend, last weekend, and you remember talking about this bouncy little guy. So I spun it in my spindle, and the name of this yarn is Coilable. Yeah, Coilable. And this is the end result. So I had the single from that little guy, and then I plied it and plied it again, and then added orange cotton thread. Yes, I think it's Egyptian cotton actually. And then last but not least is this little guy, which is made from corset. Of course, look at Wool Wench's yarn. It's perfect. Yeah. Well, mine, it's not that perfect because I didn't use 2 black threads to corset around my first colorful yarn, but I really like it. Huh? What do you think? And actually the colored yarn is from the locks that I dyed and I showed you last time, which was coriander. Yeah, from that rainbow fluffy pot. Okay, so, and my next one that I want to do is called Entangled. Yeah, and I have to buy some gold thread if I don't forget today, and that will be all from the Tour de Fleece things that I've done. So I hope I will do at least, most of them. Well, there are actually a few cards that that are about coils and stuff like that, like 4 of them. So as I did some coiled yarn, like coilable, I might not do that, or there are some others like a family of micro spinning, so maybe I'll do 1 or 2, but not all of them. But I'm very happy to try all these new techniques and stuff. It's really amazing. I wished I had the time to do for each one of them a huge skein like my Piwaka Waka. Like, can you imagine that? All those techniques in big skeins. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I'm getting too excited. I'm gonna ventilate. Yeah. So, and my fibery goodness news, because I love fibery goodness, are that I'm very happy because I thought I was forgotten, but I finally got my certificate of achievement because I participated in the journey for the Golden Fleece Fiber Certification course. And yeah, it's so cute, I love it, and I really like it, and I'm very happy of it. And it says Certificate of Achievement for Meritorious Fiber Conduct, Extraordinary Use of Talent and Creativity and Conspicuous Bravery with Equipment. Yeah, yes, because equipment can be, very, very harsh. We have hackles, we have pickers, we have hand carders, lots of tooth over there, yeah. And beside the certificate, they also send this little cute brooch. Yeah, it's wooden and it's really cute, and it's made by Magiacraft, and we love Magiacraft, of course. Well, yesterday it was the final course that we had with Natalie Redding from Namaste Farms in her Dye Secrets course, the first one, well, from 3. there will be 3 in total. And the big news is that there's gonna be a certification for dyeing, and I don't think there's something else like that. And the people that will get the certification will be able to teach dyeing also, and that's really nice and very good. And there are some things that it's a base that it can be for whoever wants it and whoever is interested, and that's great. So yesterday it was the final course. We're expecting an examination, so I'll have to study a bit more what we learned, because I remember everything. Well, I think I do, but I don't actually remember the names of the techniques. Is that possible? Like, if she's gonna start and talk to me about something blah blah blah, and I'm gonna get what she's talking about, which method and everything. But if I see one phrase and question, I will be okay, when was that, what are you talking about? And it's silly because I know things, but I'm not so sure if with the question I will get exactly which part she's asking. So yes, I'm a bit stressed with that, but okay, I think I'm gonna get it. I'm a quick learner, and I hope that they will send it now before August, because in August I will be away and I will have a dodgy internet connection. And then it starts the second course of dyeing with Natalie, and so I hope I could manage to see the live versions. Otherwise I will have to wait until I'm back, and again with work, blah, blah. Okay, let's not worry about that. I'm gonna do it. I can do it, and I can do it. Then and the last dyeing method which she showed us, it was how to dye over dye fleeces that are darker, like gray fleeces. So I had some Gotland sent from her in her sample box that she did for us students, which Gotland is like that. It's a Swedish breed. It has an unusual wool because it resembles like a fine mohair, or like and has luster like some most English long wools. So that is Gotland, and I've dyed it into that. I don't turn around a lot the fleece so you can see. It has some deep red, purple, blue and orange, and all this was in one pot. Yes, and that's Natalie's magic, and I've taken out some logs and took a picture of different logs and to show the different colors. So as you can see, like there are like different colors in one block. Isn't it that beautiful? And blue, orange. I really like it. It's amazing. Very nice. And in the same pot I put on some Manx Logtan, I think it's pronounced. It's a breed sheep from the Isle of Man, and it was almost extinct in the 50s. The Manx Logtan, like I told you, was almost extinct in the 50s. Their numbers have increased and stabilized in the 70s, but they are still considered rare and at risk of extinction. In 2009, the EU recognized it with a protected designation of origin, which it helps reconnect farmers with the consumer awareness for a unique product, sheep, wool and animal, which is very important because it helps people to get to know this breed and these sheep, so they aren't extinct. And I think I read somewhere that they're mostly breed, yeah, for their meat also, because it's considered like a delicacy because it has very low fat and not cholesterol, which is like good if you're a meat eater and you don't want cholesterol. But this is great because we can have beautiful fleece. It's really nice. I really like it. I thought at first I wouldn't like it so much because it's like really like a sponge, but I really like it. I really do. Really, really, really do. Oh, here I go again. Well, I'm a bit sensitive, about all these things happening in Greece and some situations that we're in, and I just want to thank you a lot of people sending me, words of encouragement and things like that, and it's really nice of you, and I really thank you and take it at heart. And it's not because I don't say anything in my page, that I don't appreciate that. And thank you. So, when I was reading all this in this spin course, I had to do something that had to say something about my origins. So I decided, like, from the 7 yarns that are gonna mean something to me or my roots. So the first 3 ones I decided to be like my 3 origins, like Greece, France, and Syria. But because I haven't been in Syria and my parents grew up in Sudan, in Africa, I didn't, I just lived there only when I was 1 year old, so I don't remember anything. So I decided the first one to be Greece, the second to be France, my French, I had the French grew up in. I was in a French school, or the French side of me. And then for the third one, I'm very attracted, from nomads and African tribes, and because it had the spin recycled cotton, or spin recycled fibers idea in this third yarn, I decided to do a Tuareg themed yarn. And then it was Geneva, because it's where I was born and I really love this city and I have family over there. Then I decided to do something for Barcelona, Paris, and San Francisco. So yeah, those are my 7 places: Greece, Athens, Tuareg people, Geneva, Barcelona, Paris, and San Francisco. So we will see what will happen with all these yarns, and I will show you later on what I've done. But for the moment I haven't done anything. I just know where my journey is, well, where I have to go with that thing, with that journey. So next is I have to show you that the knits, except of sending me those precious fibers from the spin box, she also sent me 2 items that she designed and knitted for me, and she sent them back, and I love them, but it's too hot to wear over here. So first of all, she did this big poncho here. Okay, let me take it out from the cushion, and it's very large. It has a huge turtleneck and I like it, and it has this braid. It's not exactly in the middle, it's a bit more on left or right, and I like that. And yeah, I hope I can show it nicely. And I have to say one thing: I love variegated yarns and sit stitch. I just love it. I really like it. And that was in my tsunami colorway in 100% superwash merino, which is nice, you know, who doesn't like superwash merino. And then she did this large coal, very vibrant large coal with the same braid, but a double braid, and that was knitted with my colorway coral, because it's very vibrant like corals. Yeah, I really like it, those colors. There are just a few in the shop if you want them. I have finished one sleeve on my test knit from Meiju, but I haven't it here to show you. Yeah, I left it in my mom's home, so yeah, I will have to take it. I think I left it here or at work, or yeah, somewhere in between. But I'm almost in the middle of the second sleeve. Yeah, so yeah, it will be soon finished. And one last thing I have to tell you. Yeah, I'm very happy to be sponsoring Esther Rogers for a course she will be doing on October, and I will be making her texture Rolex, and these are some that I did for her. They look pretty smooth, but inside there are like lots of Wensleydale locks and the silk threads and things like that. So yeah, they look pretty normal, but they're not. And besides that, there is a chance to win some Rolex from me, and it will be, what do you have to do to win them? You have to go to Spin Artist. I will make sure to have my link you know, on the notes. And I was honored to be featured and being interviewed from Spin Artist, and I was really glad showing up there, and it was really nice. I really like Arlene, and I thank her from the bottom of my heart, and I'm very honored, you know, when people in the fabric world, you know, recognize things that I do and say nice things, and I really thank them. And I have to say, especially for Arlene and Susie, that they've done so much, that they're an inspiration, and thank you for having me over there. And they've done a lot of things for me, and I have to say thank you. And I have to thank you for watching, and I hope my throat isn't, you know, very close, that you can hear me. I'm not sick. I thought I had the flu, but it's not the flu. I'm allergic, and this time of year I always get up with a sore throat, but then it disappears during the day. So yeah, I have a bit of an issue in the throat area, and okay. So I'm going to make a tea. Thank you for watching, and I hope I will soon edit this video and send it up to you. Bye. Thank you.